Friends, welcome to Jayam online classes. Now we are discussing about we are seeing about the Telangana Forest. Right. Forest means is one of the natural resource. Forest is a natural resource, national natural resource. There are majorly three natural resources. One is the soils, second one is the forest, third one minerals. These are three type of the natural resource. Natural resource are any one of the country that has more natural resource like this resource, that country, that growth is depending on the natural resource. That growth of that country is majorly depending on this natural resource. So now you are seeing about the forest area. Forest, this word is came from the Latin language, which is came from the Latin language. This forest word is derived from the Latin language, from the forest. That name of the forest area in Latin language, forest. Forest means in English forest. There are number of forest areas. That forest is decided that growth of the forest. Right. Right now see, what about the forest? Forest means out of the village surrounding of the out of the area is filled with the forest trees. Forest means is surrounding of the village area, surrounding circumference of the village, which composing with the forest trees. There are the forest trees. There are number of forest trees are there. This forest area generally surrounding region, that surrounding region is look like a densely forest. Within short area, within small area, there are number of trees are. Like this, trees region is called as a forest, densely forest. So, how that forest area is depending? Now we are looking about the Telangana forest. Whatever may be forest area in Telangana, that is complete in 33 districts. Major forest area that is on the North Telangana districts. There are the least forest area in South Telangana. South Telangana, which has a least forest, maximum in North Telangana, which has a densely forest. Here, residual forest, tiny forest is expanded in South Telangana. There are in North Telangana, densely forest region is there. Densely forest region. That growth of the forest area, is depending on some factors. That growth is depending some of the outer forces. Like that is required that factors, the name of the factors is a climate. Majorly climate is decided the growth of the forest. Forest density and quality both are decided by below factors. Majorly climate means temperature and rainfall. Temperature and rainfall both are the decided that growth of the density and also quality. Then after groundwater also is decided, and also moisturization in atmosphere, moisture in atmosphere, and also depending on soil fertility is also decided. And one more, landforms, like a example, mountains, hills, plateaus and plains. These are the four landforms decided that lean forest and also densely forest. Generally in our India, densely forest is called as a evergreen forest. Evergreen forest is a lean forest, tinny forest. Tinny forest mean thorny forest, sharp thorns. Generally on Telangana region is complete plateau region, which complete composing with the rock layer. Due to this, on this above of this plateau, there are no mountains. There are only hills, plateaus, plains. Due to this, in our Telangana, there has no densely forest. There are only residual forests, coniferous residual forest, and also leaves thorny forest. Thorn forest. There are only in Telangana is under the semi-arid condition, semi-arid region, which is under the semi-arid region, which is under the semi-region. Means Telangana, which receive the less than 100 to 200 centimeter between, that is a deciduous forest, or less than 75 centimeter less, that forest area is called as a, like this forest area which is called as a tinny forest. Okay, this much. These are the factors decided the growth of the forest, densely or also quality. Majorly, gradually North Telangana, which receive the more rainfall to compare to the South Telangana. Due to this rainfall, maximum densely forest area is in North Telangana districts and the surrounding of the Godavari river. More rainfall is received the North Telangana, the surrounding of the Godavari. Right now, see this Godavari river, which coming like this, which passes from the like that. This is a Godavari river from deciduous forest. Maximum deciduous forest on the surrounding of this region. Majorly in Bhadradri districts, which has a maximum Bhadradri district, that forest area. Okay. And also to go to the eastern side, gradually that average annual rainfall is increasing. So this western part of the Telangana, which is some of the highland, eastern Telangana, which has under the low level region. That's why gradually rainfall increasing, which has a maximum groundwater also is a more groundwater that decided that moisturization, and also moisturization under the subsoil moisture also is increased. Okay, right. South Telangana, which has the least rainfall, because of that South Telangana that has under the semi-arid condition. There are in our India, that forest area in India and Telangana, forest area is classified into three groups. Classified into three groups. That is a reserved forest area. Second is the protection forest area. Third one, unclassified forest area. Like this, three groups that divided on the basis of which has a maximum reserved forest area, which has how much percentage is increased, is occupied, means 72%. Protection forest area is under the 26. Unclassified forest area is occupied the only 2%. Reserved forest means which is a maximum occupied this area. There are the complete reserved is out of that residential areas, out of the living areas. which has a, there are all type of the activities is going in reserved area. Protection forest area means which is complete protection field, protection region is protecting under this forest. There are the protecting the animals. Animals are protecting. This protecting, there are the national park. In the shape of this region, this forest area is protecting national parks, sanctuaries, biosphere centers, or government is established on protection region. That protection area majorly under the government policies. Under the government policies, which is complete protecting region, protecting circumference. Protecting circumference. Right. This remaining only 2% of the forest area unclassified. So 2% of the forest areas is also not entered anyone. Government also is a complete complete from the protection areas and also reserved forest area. So this question is given recently in Andhra Pradesh Group 1 examination is given. Whatever the forest area classification, you can write down that maximum forest area and next to third forest areas. First one is a reserved forest area, second is a protection forest area, third one unclassified forest area. So this is given in Andhra Pradesh Group 1 examination. Okay. Right, now next, Telangana Forest Academy. Whatever the Telangana Forest Academy, which is at the Dulapalli, Medchal. Dulapalli is one of the village in Medchal district. At that Dulapalli, Telangana government is established Telangana Forest Academy. Academy means there are protecting the different type of the trees. They are conserving the forest trees. Their rare forest trees are protecting. In this academy is going about that. Research also is going from here. Forest Field Research Academy, Telangana Forest Field Research Academy. Research Academy. Here is going the research about the trees, conserving trees. At the same time, Doolapalli in Medchal. Here also protecting. Regional forest research center at the Mulugu, which is in Siddipet. That name of the Siddipet which established. This is very, very important. Telangana has one of the biodiversity park. Telangana Biodiversity Park is established at Gachibowli in Hyderabad. Then after establishment of the biodiversity, that government is protecting that relation that by this biodiversity, government is increasing the relationship in between trees, animal and insect. In biodiversity's region, there are that main relation which in between is increasing between that animal, trees and also insects. Okay. Is a Telangana biodiversity is at Gachibowli in Hyderabad, Medchal, Doolapalli, here Siddipet, Mulugu. These are the places in our Telangana. Right. What about the total forest area of the India? Total forest area of the India. What about the total forest area of the India? According to the 2020-21 according to the 2020-21 this year, Telangana forest area is 26,969 square kilometer area. This much forest area at present in our Telangana, which is in percentage, 24% of the total forest, total area of the Telangana. This much forest area is occupied from the total Telangana. This 24,000 forest area, this much area which is occupied this much forest area. Right now, see, according to the National National Forest Policy 1952. By this policy, there are India and Telangana is required the average forest area 33.3%, which is compulsory. This much forest area is required India, and also each and every political division like a Telangana also including. This much forest area is compulsory, and also on mountain and also on hill and mountain region, how much forest area required means 60%, and also required the on plain region 20%. This is according to the National Forest Policy 1952. This much forest area is compulsory in our India and also Telangana. Right. Now about from 33 districts, which districts has a maximum forest area? Which districts has maximum forest area? Forest area means Bhadradri districts which has a maximum forest area. Next one, Adilabad. Next one, Jaishankar. These are first and second, third according to the forest area, maximum forest area. So that name of the forest areas, right now see here, that name of the districts is a Bhadradri is a number 1 in according to the forest area. Second one is the Adilabad. Third one is the Jaishankar. These are according to the in order first and second, third. These are on the surrounding of the Godavari river. So just now explain that North Telangana district is complete under the heavy rainfall, moisturization, high temperature region. Due to this region which get the more rainfall, and also one more factor is required for that forest region, moisturization in atmosphere. In atmosphere, when that moisturization is more in atmosphere, at that region that forest growth is maximum increase. Under groundwater also gradually increase. So this is about the main factors of the North Telangana will get more forest area. Right? That Bhadradri, first one, second one, Adilabad, third one, Jaishankar. Right. This maximum forest area. Right. Least forest area is recorded in Telangana. Maximum forest area. Least forest area is in Hyderabad. This is Hyderabad which has a least forest area. Second one is a Karimnagar. Third one is a Gadwal. These are three districts which has a least forest area. Right, first one, first least is a very short Hyderabad. Hyderabad. Second one is the Karimnagar. Third one is the Gadwal, which has a least forest area. Least forest. Right. Maximum high forest district, least forest districts. So now about that, now you can see here, according to the percentage, which district has a least forest area in percentage, highest percentage in our India, maximum forest percentage in Telangana, Mulugu, second one Bhadradri. 75% of the Mulugu district is covered with the forest area. Bhadradri, which occupy the maximum 57% of the forest area. This is a Mulugu, which has a first place, second highest forest area. Bhadradri is a second one. According to the minimum forest area, minimum forest percentage in our Telangana is a least Karimnagar, second one Gadwal, which has a least forest percentage, 0.15%, which occupy the 0.2%. This is a not even 1% also, which has a no forest area. Why here forest is very less means Karimnagar is a urban city. Karimnagar is a town region. There are the construction, administration, industrial sector is there. That's why for that growth of the industrial and also is totally deforested. Gadwal district, which has a least forest area, why? Because of which has a here high temperature is recorded, at the same time which receive the low rainfall. So due to this year forest area is a very less is recorded. Okay, right. From 24% of the forest percentage in our India. From 30% of the forest area is under the social forestry. Social forestry. Social forest means is a commercial forest. Commercially, some regions are selected for that trade purpose. That forest area is for that growth. Indian government is a social forest policy is implementing. From Telangana, 24% is 100% of the 24. From 100% of the forest, 30% only under the forest, social forest. Remaining 70% of the area under the general forest. General forest area. General forest area. Right? Now, according to this forest area, at present in Telangana, right, in India, maximum forest area in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh and also Arunachal Pradesh, which has a maximum forest area, which maximum under the central Telangana, central India, which has a maximum forest area. Least forest area, Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana. These are expanded northwestern side of India. Right, according to the region, our India is expanded eastern side of the eastern side of Telangana state. There are maximum more than 50% of the forest area is in Bhadradri, Mulugu, Khammam, Jaishankar, Manchiryala, Kobaram Bhim, Adilabad. These are the districts are occupy the 50%, nearly 50% of the forest area. Okay. Right. There are in India maximum forest area is deciduous forest, like a leaves thrown forest area. At present, our India has 8 types of forest, but our Telangana has only 3 types of only 2 types of forest. 2 types of the forest. Right. The name of the 2 type of the forest. One is the deciduous forest. Second is the tiny forest, and also tiny forest, thorny forest, or residual forest, which has the three names. More than 60% of the area, right now see, from more than 60% of the more area in Telangana under deciduous forest. This southern districts, nearly 40% of the forest area, thorny forest or tiny forest. Major area is under the deciduous forest, means leaves thrown forest, leaves drop out forest area. This forest area is maximum area in our Telangana. Okay, now we are seeing about the that deciduous forest. Involved, which type of the forest percentage is more, mean deciduous forest. Deciduous forest. This deciduous forest in Telangana, in India, majorly in central Telangana, central India. Central India means majorly up to Deccan Plateau, means central India region. There are in India maximum desert forest area, means thorny forest is expanded on northwestern side of the India. This is a deciduous, this is a thorny forest region. Right now we are discuss about the in Telangana about deciduous forest. What about the deciduous forest which occupy the more area in Telangana, which drop out the leaves in January and February months. This forest area is drop out the leaves, means nearly 45 days only. Why? Because this deciduous forest, that the trees roots are not entered into the in depth up to detect the moisturization under the ground, is not entered into this. When that have the no capacity to detect that water, immediately the tree can drop out that leaves in January, February. Then this forest area which identified, which know you should lost that, we are lost the life. So our life is depending on the moisturization or groundwater. Then immediately that can drop out that leaves. Immediately that reserved water and also moisture is reserved on the stems, in stem, branches and also roots. When that leaves with us, with the trees, that water is evaporated into the atmosphere in presence of the high temperature. Then immediately next to March is summer season in India. In summer, March, April, May, between 3 months, gradually temperature is increasing in Telangana and also in South India. When that gradually temperature increase, more water, more moisturization is evaporated into the atmosphere from these leaves. So they can identify when that we are drop out that leaves, we are safe from the high temperature. We are reserved that remaining water under the stem. Due to this, which realized like that, immediately these leaves are drop out the leaves. Okay, this is which has a more knowledge, which has a more intelligent forest area. Deciduous forest is required the average how much temperature means here temperature 25 to 30 degree temperature is recorded on the above the forest, deciduous forest region. This is a highest temperature is recorded. At the same time, under this temperature, there are recorded 200 to 100 centimeter in between. How much average rainfall is recorded under deciduous forest means 200 to 100 centimeters. Under this rainfall under temperature, this forest area which has a pleasant, this forest trees are looking like a pleasant, joyful looking that forest area, greenery. Major North Telangana is under this deciduous forest. So there are again two type of the deciduous forest, which has a less than 50% of the moisture. Deciduous forest region, there are recorded in atmosphere moisturization percentage is 50. In overall in India, 25 to 40 meter height of the each trees. That trees height 25 to 40 meters. These are the three factors decided that growth of the deciduous forest. Right, this deciduous forest in Telangana again divided two division. One is the moisture deciduous forest. Second one is the dry deciduous forest. Okay, right now we are seeing about the moisture deciduous forest. Moisture deciduous forest. First one, moisture deciduous forest area which receive the rainfall 100 to in between 200 centimeters, 25 to 30-degree temperature, which moisturization 50%, which height it will be 25 to 40 meters. This much rainfall under this moisture deciduous forest growth is more, which as a maximum in Telangana is exactly on the surrounding of the Godavari River. The surrounding of the Godavari River. This surrounding of the Godavari River, moisture deciduous forest, and also Maneru, and also Manjira, and also Pranahita at the surrounding of this North Telangana, this much region. This surrounding of the Godavari River basin, like that. These all are the districts are under this division. That name of the districts under this: Nizamabad, Nirmal, Jagatyala, Peddapalli, Manchiriyala, Jaishankar, Mulugu, Bhadradri, Komarambi, Adilabad, Sirisilla, Kamareddy. These are the districts are maximum moisture deciduous forest is expanded in that districts. Remaining districts are in North Telangana, remaining Central Telangana. This Central Telangana which occupy the dry deciduous forest area. Right, moisture deciduous forest area, here that growth of these species is a salt take, ebony, Devadar, Simar, Kurra, Khair, Sarvi, Bamboo. These are the major forest area on the surrounding of the Godavari River basin. Right. Yeah,